Hey, what is up, everybody? Welcome back to another episode of Africa is Next podcast. As you can see, we are here, the awesome threesome, recording in a new setup because a certain company is trying to exploit us, but it's fine. Um, you know what's weird is that it might have been cheaper to go with that certain company, but I feel like yeah, Zoom is the nice thing out of spite. It's like, yeah, take that. Our money will go elsewhere. Ah.
I I
That's
think it's
hilarious.
after years. No, the Kathleen Kennedy, Elon Musk went and blackmailed. They went and blackmailed Bill Gates, and he decided, you know what? Let me just do this. now, now they thought they'd keep us down forever, but hey, baby girl,
Guess who's
surprise!
back?
Back
uh,
again.
uh, yeah. So we in a new setup, but still same content, same shenanigans. More hopefully more control this time now because we don't have the refuge of broke podcasting anymore. Uh, but
Will this work out better for us? Will the quality of our videos improve? Will this actually make any damn sense to you? Will it make any difference to you as a viewer? Find out in the next
on the
episode
next
of.
episode of but anyway, we're not here to talk about Dragon Ball Z. We are here to talk about Lazarus. So before I get to that, I just want to introduce Mr. Tebelokala of KC Media. There's two channels on there that you must go check out. We have got the KC Media, we've got Nerdgasm,
Link
and
below.
we've
They're all
got,
below. It's fine.
yes, they're all below. Okay, Nerdgasm Geek Spot.
Yeah.
Go check that out. Me,
Yes.
I am Buck My School,
There
My
you go.
Geek Media, Buck My School Reacts. Links down below. You can go check out. Click the links, you will find what we do. And here, this is Africa's Next
There you go.
podcast, and we've also got African Frame. Click the links, you will find everything. Just do it. Do it. Like I'm Palpatine. Do
And
it.
comment now. Even though I get to hate comments.
Even if
Keep
even if you hate that, even if you're hating and it doesn't make sense, it's fine. But let's get to the actual owner of the channel. So what is up, Mr. Extraordin? Let's talk about some Lazarus.
All right, let's get into it, man. Which episodes are we doing?
3 and 4.
Awesome,
I'm
awesome.
gonna
Usually
open
I share my
disclosure.
screen, but since we're on a new platform, I'm not quite sure how to do this.
Oh, okay, let me show. Hmm. How do you do that? Do I have to be the one? Oh, no. Cue technical difficulty song back there. Manuel, what do
Bling.
you mean you can't play?
We're paying you
What do
now
you mean you
because
can't
we're
play?
paying for this thing. Come, Manuel.
Oh, it's a new software. They don't. Okay, it feels like the sound engineers and people in the background don't know how to use this new software. Who knew? I thought, that I thought having 15 minutes to prepare was more than enough.
You see, Manuel, you see now, Manuel, Manuel, Moses.
Oh, okay. I think I've got it.
Okay.
Cobus,
Yeah.
you're making extraordinary work. Well, what are we paying you for?
There you
Wait,
go.
wait. Can you
You
guys
got it.
see?
You don't pay.
Yeah,
We can
yeah.
see it. Yeah.
I was about to get Cobus on it to make sure that I can share. And there we go. All right.
What are the episodes again?
Title
We
wise, I just know the numbers. It's 3 and
three and
4.
four. And I just wanted to give you an open disclosure. I only watched like the first 13 minutes of episode 4, so you'll have to catch me up after that.
Well, I think it's not much. These two episodes, they're just getting into it. They feel kind of they lack energy, I think. I think the series as a whole is lacking a bit of energy.
Well,
I
people
agree,
are
but
saying that it
I
takes
think personally, I think these episodes are way better than episode 2.
1 and 2. I have to agree with that.
Yeah,
I won't lie, I did find some.
it's starting to feel more like Cowboy Bebopish now. Like I can actually feel Watanabe
uh
when I did it the first time.
yeah, no, no, you know what I feel, man? I feel like the thing is Cowboy Bebop, it kind of went day to day. That's why that worked for Cowboy Bebop. This is an established plot, and I think that's what's kind of slowing it down. You know what I'm noticing about Watanabe? he doesn't like linear writing either. It's not his strength, because even if you look at Samurai Champloo, that was also kind of day-to-day adventures, one shot. Like there was a bunch of one shots in an anime, if you get what I'm saying.
Yeah, that was deliberate. But I
Yeah, but
think
yeah,
Carol and
he
Tuesday. Have you watched Carol and Tuesday?
no, I've not watched Carolyn Tuesday. Maybe I'll check out
That
Carolyn
that would
Tuesday.
be the exception in what you're saying, because that one was linear. Like every episode, you're like, oh, okay. Like there
So it
was a
was
whole.
point A to point B type thing.
Yeah,
Okay,
yeah.
maybe I'll check. Maybe I'll, when I have time, I'll check Carolyn Tuesday. But I'm just saying, I think the way he's writing, because this, it feels day to day, but it's supposed to be like a plot. Like we're supposed to be picking up momentum, if you get what I'm saying. And I'm not feeling the
Yeah.
momentum.
I feel like
I wrote some notes. Where are
the
my notes?
idea the idea of the deadline is messing up with his formula, because
It's
other projects that you've mentioned so far, there was no deadline. It was just like things happening to the characters.
So yeah,
We're
now
looking
what
for
I'm saying
samurai
is,
that
I feel
smells
like
like sunflowers, but there's no
yeah,
deadline to it.
yeah, I feel like somebody's got to tell them that they got to pick up the pacing a little bit, because look, it's not like the episodes don't do anything, but I feel like these two episodes could have been together.
I also feel like this should have been a movie, man, because the pacing is
that
just doesn't make sense.
that too. That I did write down some notes, but I'm gonna go with some memory here. I lost my
Oh
notes.
my god, you are getting so we moved to a new software and you changed to a whole person notes.
Okay, it's Wednesday. I'm still in my work mode. Catch me on
Oh,
Friday.
okay.
See if you see if I'm
Okay,
Well, I hope
still.
never.
I just wanna read the plot quickly. It says that searching
Yeah, let's
Skinner's
go.
house and interviewing his old colleague reveals a new lead. Axel and Leland go to Istanbul, but have trouble with local thugs.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So, okay, now I'll just go from fresh on my memory here. One, one of the things, like I still hold true to my previous critique, where we're just saying that for people that are aware that the world is about to end, y'all are so relaxed. Local
Hey.
law and order is still running the place. People are still enjoying themselves. I think I think maybe is because there's an I'm like if I could highlight there's an people are still in denial perhaps, or if I were to show people starting to die from this wonder drug that people are having, maybe I'll start to believe that there's a sense of urgency. Right now, it just feels like a crime scene investigation, like they're looking for like you know Marvel Law and Order, the cop part. That's
Yeah,
Yeah,
just the
yeah.
same thing.
SVU.
NCIS.
Yeah.
Yeah. CSI. CSI.
Yeah. So yeah, there you go. So that's
Look.
what it feels right now, and
Wait. Hold on.
Oh my God.
you had to say CSI. You had to.
Oh man. I was talking about Las
I
Vegas,
guess you
not.
could say something is happening.
One day, one day, I'm going to learn how to make plastic explosive from data, and I'm going to send one. I'm going to send a bomb the size of a housefly to fly straight into your house. Find those things. At the moment you pick them up, like live on the podcast, you just see me go like,
Come on, something is happening, gents.
one of
Come
these
on.
days.
But anyway, yeah, no, I can definitely see
Uh,
what you're saying. No, go ahead, Develo.
Yeah. But I don't know about you guys. For me, episode 3 felt
then
a
my
bit
other
long,
thing it felt a bit
Okay.
long.
Yeah.
Oh, now
but it
it's
was
telling
not
me
a
not to
bad
take
thing
it.
though. It was not a bad thing
Hmm.
at all. It just felt a bit long because before these two go to Istanbul, um, the main character and the field leader were, they were they were paired with each other, and they had to go find the guy's previous teacher. And
Mm.
yeah, that mini adventure was nice. I like that.
Yeah, and then we
But
found
I'm
that
saying it like to Debelo's point though, it feels like there's no urgency.
for
Yeah, it
And
feels like
why?
they had a great idea, and then they knew how the beginning was gonna be, and then they know how it's gonna end, and then the middle is like just freestyle. See, we'll get there.
You know, it's one of those. Yeah, no. I like that. It's you know, we are writers here. We've created something with our own hands. But we have that feeling like we have this end scene in our head that
Yeah,
looks super epic, and we just want to get the story to that awesome climax, and you don't care how it happens. Because
yeah,
if somebody to proofread this that have been asking like, okay, why aren't there other work agencies looking for this person? Why isn't there like cross agency communication? Like if this person runs up with the FBI, runs into this person. The only time we saw something like that was in episode 2 when they found that broke guy living in
The
a
guy that had nothing to do with the story, which that's another thing. I'm just
yeah.
like, you don't
So
have a
like
lot of
now all
episodes here.
like so many you got so many agencies looking for a broke man living in a because he's owing money. Yet you don't have all the other world agencies looking for the one person that can literally stop the world from ending.
Like, here's what I'm saying. If we look at Avatar, né, and I know Avatar, ooh, but I'm saying if we look at Avatar, right, in the first 3, 4 episodes, like they do world building, they establish a time period, they establish a goal, and they establish where the plot is going within like 4 to 5 episodes. I'm here and I feel like I know where we're going. We're supposed to find what's his name? The Skinner. There we go. We're
Yeah.
supposed to find Skinner. But we're not establishing the scope of this place. We're not establishing like how big the organization is, because this feels like it's supposed to be a government arm, but they feel like a suicide squad, but they don't have the backing of the government. You know,
hmm
like, and I'm saying it's you can't use the Suicide Squad approach and excuse, because like this is not a suicide mission. This is a stop the world from ending mission. If you get what I'm
Mm.
saying, like this is a stop the society from collapsing mission. So if they have backing with the government should be there to be like, hey guys, what do you need? How many people do you need? Okay, these are the best of the best, but you guys will get backup somewhere. Like, for example, them needing to go into Skinner's apartment, government should have just been there to like be like, hey, let them in. Like, we're not playing any
yeah,
games. We don't
yeah.
care
No,
about
You're
your
no,
absolutely
badge.
right. I
and,
think
and then
they would have
at the
had.
same time,
Mhm.
when these two cleaners come and say you're gonna housekeeping, and the cops like, haven't you heard? This person's like, wouldn't any rational cop be suspicious? They needed a cop on. Where was cop on at that point?
No, Kopano would have
The
found
more
Skinner one man. Kopano would have found Skinner by himself, dog.
I watch this, the more I miss cop on.
Kopano didn't. He
Because
would have put two and
the
two
first thing I'm like,
together.
you
And
are
He would
that,
have just looked at
like,
over the
with,
shoulder of the hacker and looked at the surveillance and be like, "Hey, hold up, wait a minute."
no,
And
no,
then
bruh, that he'll find him with just give that bruh pizza, a samurai movie, and a police gun. He'll find
yeah,
anybody.
and let him do push-ups in his
heck,
underwear. Then you would.
heck, you deduce it. The only other person I try to figure things out quickly at the nick of time will be the green bat from the evil
Yeah,
cops.
yeah,
Because he was
yeah,
like,
yeah.
nah, what? No. Your
He'll
hand
pressure.
is shaking
Hey, dog.
instantly.
Hey, dog. He'll pressure point the computer system. He'll push the hacker
Yeah.
aside. Move, girl. Yeah,
Nah,
yeah,
nah,
yeah,
nah.
yeah, yeah. As you can see, I've cheap blocked his location.
So anyway,
Anyway,
I just wanted to say, all right, have we broken down the episode? Yeah, we have. We are basically doing it right now.
I mean, there's
We're
still
still
a couple
talking
of
about it.
things. There's still a couple of things to talk
Yeah,
about. So yeah, while
because
there, what we get some insight into some of the characters, like
yes.
Chris's character. I don't know if we're lying. I don't know if she's lying or not.
Mhm,
But her
mhm.
and Leland, when they go into the apartment or whatever, was this um so Leland makes the cops hand him in by saying that, oh, we're going to send you a huge bill because you're stopping us from doing our job. So the cops let them in. And then she's
Mhm.
like, oh, what were you hiding in the past? And she's like, oh, what were you hiding? And she's like, before I got picked up by this agency or whatever, I used to be a super spy.
lies.
Which interesting because what's this? Is it a lie? Because of the things we've been seeing her do, and especially when we get to episode 4. So you're just like, were you a super spy? Maybe a super
I just
thief?
feel like the way she said it, she was just too casual. I felt like she was partly lying.
Yeah, maybe. I don't know.
She
I
just
mean,
didn't sound, she just didn't sound
Watanabe
convincing to me.
likes to do these secret reveals, especially if like Cowboy Bebop, you think you know one thing about Faye Valentine, and then you get the whole backstory, and you find out that whatever you knew about Faye Valentine, you have to throw out the window. So
I'm glad
maybe
that you mentioned Faye Valentine, because this woman reminds me of Faye Valentine so much, bro. I don't know if I'm the only one.
she's not as reckless as Faye. She's
Yeah,
less
yeah,
reckless than Faye.
that's true. But it's kind of okay. Let me put it like this. You know, kind of like how the main character is kind of like Spike, but not really. I feel
Yeah.
the same about
Yeah.
this.
So maybe they're the spiritual successors. Maybe Watanabe will finally satisfy that ship. Because
Maybe they're the
hey,
kids, they're the kids, cousins,
Cowboy Bebop, they've been
parents.
holding on to Cowboy Bebop fans, they've been holding on to that ship forever.
If you think.
The fanfics,
Right,
the fanfics, they resurrected Spike off the ground and he went and married Faye Valentine.
yes.
But anyway, Develo USA.
Hashtag spoilers.
Nah.
Hashtag
For our
spoilers.
old ass show. Okay. But anyway,
Yes. That will
Develo
cancel
USA.
us. Do you see? We are in a new we're in a new today. We're using new software right now. They're gonna track us down by the level of traffic you're causing, and they're like, oh, so I found you. So we must behave as well as we can for the time being.
Oh yeah, okay. It's nice knowing you guys, but anyway,
Anyway, okay. I wanted to. What did I want to say now? I lost my train of thought again.
Istanbul.
Okay, while you're still thinking about
Oh,
it, I just
oh yeah, no.
okay.
Shout out to trans representation, I guess, because they were looking for James, who's running the homeless
Oh
shelter, and then it turns out to
Yeah,
be
yeah.
Jill or something like that. John or Jill, I don't know, remember.
no, it's Jill.
Uh,
Jill. She became
Jill,
Jill.
yeah, she became Jill, and yeah,
Yeah.
and I just like how matter of factly and just they just sidestepped past it, no shock, no horror, no they're coming after our
Yeah,
kids.
well, I mean, anybody that's shocked by that, Watanabe been doing this since Cowboy Bebop.
Since
Like
Cowboy Bebop times.
in Cowboy Bebop,
Yeah,
there's a character and their whole thing. Well, I mean, they existed to get betrayed by Vicious, but like their whole
wow.
thing was that they were a trans person and that they changed identity or whatever. And then Vicious was like, "Yeah, I don't care about any of that. I'm betraying you because I'm vicious. I don't care about your gender politics, what."
Yeah.
And there's also a planet, I think, or
That's
not a planet. There's like
the
a place
The
where
Jupiter Jazz episodes. Yeah.
yeah, there's like a place where like the whole planet there's no women on it. So I think it's like it's all men. So then some of the men dress as women and they quote unquote working girls or whatever.
Yeah.
So
What
Spike
in the Van
runs
Dread
into
is
one of
that?
them. Yeah, but I
Mhm.
mean anyway, anybody that's surprised by the
Like
Watanabe
it,
been dressing men as
it,
women forever now.
it's giving Van Dread 2.0.
Well, not just dressing men as women, because there were men who were men dressed as women, and
Yes,
then
I
there were
know.
actual transgender people in the show as well. So Watanabe,
So
Japan don't care, guys. Japan is
Japan,
wild,
like I
wild
said,
west.
Japan, Thailand, they
Yeah,
don't
but I'm just
care.
saying, anybody that's going like, "Oh my god," it's like, well, you late. You are so late.
So what I find refreshing
Japan
is
is
that
so
how it's
crazy. I'm saying, Japan is so crazy, right? PG-13 Naruto had Naruto do transformation jutsu, and a 12-year-old turns into a full-grown woman. So you
naked as the
late.
day she's born. And then and let's not forget, old G Naruto had Ice Boy slash girl.
Oh yeah.
Ice Boy,
Haku,
what?
Haku,
Haku.
Oh yeah, Haku, yeah.
who
And that
was
was like in the
basically
beginning. That's like the first major
that
arc.
that's the first arc, and it was like there's a reason why there's a term called the Y boner.
And Orochimaru kind of gave some, you know.
No, he turned into a woman. Orochimaru been trans. He was
Yeah,
switching.
even the
He was
third was like,
switching.
Oh
what
God!
are
You
you,
just
bro?
reminded me of the skit you need to do about how you gave birth.
Okay, wait. Kai. We're
Okay.
taking all tendencies to our new software. Anyway, so so we run into Jill. Jill knows Axel from prison, and she's just like, yeah, you never learn, you're still breaking out of prison. So finally they get to sit Jill down. And Gunna King, what's the black dude's name again?
What's his name again? This guy, the Nigerian dude, no?
Yeah, I like him, but I mean he's
Doug.
not Doug. There we go. Yo, such a I mean, yeah, that's very Nigerian in that it's English, but it's a strong Nigerian name at the same time. I don't know. Anyway,
We just we just made peace with our continent thanks to New Orleans. Can you not start back at our war?
okay. Anyway, so Doug then he decides to play a game of Yu-Gi-Oh, and he says it's time to do. You have activated my race card. With this card, I will guilt trip you into telling me where is my professor.
You know, there's no such thing as a black Einstein. And I then punched the dean, and he stood up for me, even though I got expelled. Like, first
No,
of
but
all, in which
how unprofessional?
it's
Actually, that's also something that doesn't make sense to me. Because in any
yes,
regular context, the dean would be fired.
exactly. But
I was like, "What? Are you living in apartheid? What's happening?"
Yeah, it seems like it's a
back
racism thing.
back in the one I'm so glad that racism is still such a huge issue in the beautiful times right now, 2057.
Yeah.
I
I
like the
mean,
guy.
it must
What's the
be
name? What?
2040 or something, but I mean, compared to what
Well,
happened now in
Tupac
2025.
said it best. Tupac said it best, guys. Some things never change.
No, but I'm just saying, compared to 2025, if a dean in 2025 went up to a black student and told him, you will never be Black Einstein, or don't even think about being Black Einstein, that bro, all he has to do is, and I don't care which country you pick, South Africa, America, England, France, find it, fine. Let them say that. All that bro has to go to do is go to Twitter. And you know, that's the thing
Yeah,
about black people across the world. If we have
yeah.
somebody we all collectively hate, it's very easy to
It's
destroy
over. Yeah,
them.
that's why I like. Yeah, it's so refreshing.
Jordan, can you hear? Wait, Debelo,
I'm here. I'm
you're
here.
cutting. You're cutting.
Am I still cutting?
No. You're not cutting. Debelo is cutting. I think it's the mic he's using.
Just check the battery if it's still on.
Testing,
There we go.
testing.
You're back. You're back.
Okay, I think I need a wooden
Anyway,
spoon now.
anyway, yeah. So, Jill, figures, okay, I can show them who's who in the zoo, and Axel goes to play a game of basketball against a black dude. Now, I don't know how I feel about this, but I've accepted that Axel he's part Saiyan, or he's eaten the super soldier formula, or they enhanced him in a lab. Like, I want the backstory where he was grown in a lab, or he was in a lab and he was injected as an experiment, or something. Like, there needs to
He's a
be
homelander of the
Baron
imperium.
Zemo needs to walk across the screen saying "Ich nie Spetsnaz," uh, activation code 6655, because, and also it's confirmed Axel spanks Spike in a fight. I'm sorry, there's no version of Spike that wins a fight against Axel.
Bruh, it seems like he's untouchable. It seems like he is the anime
Nah.
of John Wick. Of John Wick.
He's an anime character in a series where everybody else is normal.
Correct. Next question.
All right. So yeah, and then
By the
basically
way, oh,
he
sorry,
starts.
please.
I guess he starts cheating in the basketball game. I don't know because he like bounces off the wall and flips with the ball
Yeah,
off
that's
this
not
guy.
basketball. But like the black guy, was he trying to swindle this guy?
Yeah, I guess that was the plan.
Okay.
But I mean, also it's
At
an
the
I
same
open
think I
shelter,
time,
think
dog. If I walk off, how you gonna make me pay?
do you guys remember the movie called White Men Can't Jump?
Yeah, well, this
I
Japanese
think
man can jump.
oh,
that's all.
no.
That's
No. I think
all Axel
it
does
was
in
kind
this
of
thing.
like what happened in the movie where Snipes would pretend like he can't play,
I
and
guess.
then once the people get confident, then he starts showing off his skills, and then obviously the person will have to now pay him
Yeah,
or
but this
whatever.
guy was against Axel, who's got the power of friendship or something. So there was no chance. Yeah,
that's
no, dog. He fits in the world of
that.
evil cult. I'll tell you that. But yeah, as Axel is dribbling this man, or not even dribbling, because at one point he looks like he's doing jujitsu on the floor, and I'm like, how is that basketball? But sharp. Um, yeah.
Shouldn't that be a
Why?
foul because
Yeah, dog.
he's had the ball for so long?
Foul, travel. Axel broke all the rules, chief. I don't understand.
Where's the ref? Where's the ref? Where's the umpire? Where are they? This is a street rules. This is street rules, motherfucker. This is if you don't win by the streets, you're gonna die by the streets. Ain't nobody gonna
I,
care about those goddamn rules.
No, but even street guys would be. I've played street basketball before. Even street guys would be like,
They
timeout.
have rules, I'm sure.
Why is
Even
he?
those
Why is
have
he
rules.
breakdancing, dog? Why is he tripping this bra? Anyway, moving on. So yeah, then we get the conversation with the professor. The professor got jealous of Skinner and ruined his career because of it. Which you like, bro? You didn't have any savings. You didn't have any backup plans,
Dog,
or
dog.
like you a whole professor. Like
From
you
being
went
like the
straight
number
from.
from being number two to living in the
And
streets.
also, like, why'd you get so jealous that you tank your whole career?
Dog, deliberately. Why would you falsify documents, dog?
Yeah.
Hey,
It's in such an easy to discover way. Do you know what's the first thing people do when they make a new discovery? An
Yeah,
experiment
they
needs to be
test it.
exactly, it needs to be replicatable. So if you did it and then someone else can't do it, the first thing they're gonna say is, why aren't you
How
telling
do
us?
yeah. Yeah, but anyway, then he tells us about the grandma and we shoops off to Istanbul.
Yes.
yeah.
Where
Because
Leland
of this guy
decides,
talking about a baklava. No.
yeah.
I like the way these clues are just like he had the world's best. He used to say his grandmother made the best baklava, the best baklava
Mhm.
ever. Funny, side note, I've never had baklava before in my entire life. Can someone just
Ish,
What?
develop your mic. It's doing it again. Right, yeah, as you can see, the city of the place of Istanbul. Why am I
am
confusing?
I back?
Yes,
Yeah,
you
you're
are
back.
back.
Yeah,
Sorry,
okay.
you were
I
saying?
think
Hey, I must say though, the quality of this video is way better than what we had before.
I'm saying my battery just died. I think I need to.
We can't hear you anymore.
Oh, there we go. As you can see, the city of Istanbul is not appreciative of how you speak of their baklava there.
Anyway, what's this kid's name again?
Oh, Leland. Leland decides to dress like a sultan.
Yeah, because it seems like
Uh,
he's the one that's sort of like the comic relief in a way, or is meant to be the comic relief, but not
I think
really.
they've got multiple comic relief things going on because everybody is slightly funny.
Yeah, and the
Uh,
cop is just featured somewhere, whether he likes it or not. They're just showing for like a split second.
yeah,
Then it's
that cop I think is unnecessary. That character, I don't understand why
yeah.
they spend because like I said, animation is hard
No, but I
and all
mean,
of but yeah,
if you
anyway.
remember, if you remember in Cowboy Bebop, they had these three Madalas who used to play cards all the time, and they used to just talk
Yeah, but I
nonsense.
think it works better in, as I said, because time should be economic in this particular, with this premise, time is of the essence, if you get what I'm saying.
Mm.
So I
I
think,
think that's why
and
other
also,
anime.
when you have 30 episodes, because 30 episodes is not a lot, especially in
Yeah.
the realm of anime. It's not a
Yeah.
lot of episodes. Like one of my criticisms of Cowboy Bebop was when they switched to the other story at the end, where this woman named Julia and whatever is like she was Spike's girlfriend or love, like they loved each other a lot, and Spike left the army. I'm saying the pacing of that was kind of crazy because I'm just like, now we're supposed to get into Spike's background, but we barely
Yeah.
have seen this
And
woman.
it's a few
We
episodes. It just
Yeah,
felt
and
random.
also the
Welcome
other
back.
thing is at the end, there's other characters that run into Spike and they're like, Spike, I was looking for you. I was trying to follow you this whole time. I've always been loyal. I'm like, who are you? Where
Yeah.
is Jed? Where is Faye? I don't care about
Yeah.
these people.
Sound check.
Yeah.
Can you guys hear me?
Yes, we can. So
Okay.
it
Yeah.
seems the
I get what
mics.
you're saying.
So anyway,
I get
just to
what you're saying. I
develop, it
just
seems the
wanted to,
mics are great, but the batteries, maybe you need to check the batteries. But anyway, yeah. Sorry, Mr. Extraordinary, you were
I
saying.
think I need to charge them. That's the problem. I haven't charged them. I can
oh,
see this
Mm.
one is
I don't want to lie.
warming
I
up.
don't even remember what I was supposed to say. I lost my
No,
train
you
of
was
thought.
talk. Well, I was saying about my criticism of how there's a bunch of characters that get introduced towards the end of Cowboy Bebop, and I'm like, I don't know who any of you are, and I was
Yeah,
saying
no,
that that's a problem.
I wanted
Anyway,
to
here.
actually talk about the series in itself. I just don't remember because I wanted to say something before we got to Cowboy Bebop.
Oh,
Um,
okay.
We're talking about the
Oh,
backlog, huh?
oh, yeah, I remember now.
Yeah.
I wanted to say that instead of the cop, maybe they should have just used an animal or something that just goes around and interacts with the characters or something.
Yeah,
Or
like the
still,
cat.
yeah, because I saw there's a cat in the next episode, but yeah, just
It
use
was
that.
in this episode too. It was in this episode.
Yeah,
What they're
yeah,
basic.
yeah. I'm saying the cat just seems to be a through line of some sort. So I was just
Mm.
like, yeah, maybe
Yeah,
just focus on the cat. But I'm just saying,
yeah.
I think because they only have 30 episodes, time is of the essence, and they've got to. I'm just saying they've got to. I want kind of like maybe if it ramps up, maybe if we get to episode 6 and we're just like, or even episode 5, but maybe we get to episode 6 and it's just boom, 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 boom from there.
Yeah.
Then maybe all of this will be worth it. But I feel like the setup is very slow. But anyway,
Mm.
yeah. So we're in Istanbul. Leland has decided to dress like he's got Arab money. Do 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 do
No,
do.
I need to blend in by looking like the richest person in the block.
No, like looking like a white man in Arabian robes. I mean, a lot of Turkish people are also light skinned too, but you've got blonde hair, blue eyes. You stand out, chief.
And that's the other thing I always query about these type of shows. Is like you ask that question when you are in the middle of town. You flew there, you no doubt had a hotel or something. You slept over, you woke up, he got dressed, you walked down into the streets, and then you asked him, "What's up with your outfit?" I don't ask him at the door, like, "What is this?" Go and
That's
change.
the thing I've never understood about fiction. Like I'll give you an example. In the same episode, after they get a briefing,
Yeah.
um, Axel asks Doug a question while they were still in the room. Doug answers the question while they're in the car on their way to wherever they are going. I'm like, wait.
Yeah, it's
So
like, who's the name
between
of this person? Good. His name is Clyde so and so.
yeah, so like between who's the name of this person and you guys being in the room, Doug didn't answer the question.
Well,
Mysteriously,
that one I can kind of buy because Doug is just like, man, I don't with Axel. Axel is, why did we recruit this, bro? So
I
what
don't get the beef as well. Like this
I
felt for
do.
me a
can
No,
little bit
I'm saying I get the beef
getting
because of
tired.
episode 1. Because the thing is, episode 1, Doug has clocked Axel as reckless. Like the thing is, Doug has been saying, "Why are we recruiting this bro? He seems like he's just going to ruin the mission." Like I get it,
Okay,
he's superhuman.
Why does Axel not like Doug again?
why does
No,
Miss
because
Windu
Doug
hate
is all about
Anakin?
the rules, bro. Doug is mechanical. Doug is
I was about to
Batman.
say, like giving Mace Windu and Anakin Skywalker vibes. Mace doesn't like this uppity kid who thinks he knows everything. And then,
Or not even that. Let's say, what's a better example? Well, maybe the Captain America and
Cyclops and
Deadpool.
Wolverine for me makes sense because if you remember, Cyclops is more of a Boy Scout. Wolverine does his own thing. And
Cyclops.
Wolverine does not like the fact that Cyclops is always following the rules. Yeah, I'm talking about like generic Cyclops. I'm not talking about when writers decide to do whatever they want. I'm talking about generic.
Okay, because I remember when he commissioned the X-Force, and even Wolverine was like, "We should not be doing this," and he's just like, "Mutants,
No,
bitch."
I'm not talking about those. I'm just talking normal, like X-Men 97 Cyclops, where
Oh, okay.
he's
So
just barking orders. He's
before
just
the
saying, huh?
yeah, before they end up in
Oh,
a
okay. Here's a better
fully
example. Here's a better
relationship.
example. Here's a better example. Leonardo and Michelangelo. There we go. I
Mikey
mean,
the
Mikey still
clown.
listens. Mikey still listens, but like
Yeah.
he's also a bra. He'll be in his own world, and Leonardo will have to
Okay, yeah.
kind of rein him in.
I think, yeah, you're
So,
right. I think Mikey makes more
so
sense
Doug,
than
Doug, yeah, Doug. Doug is the leader so far. He's like the squad captain in
yeah,
that
he's the field
everybody,
leader, as I've
yeah,
said before.
everybody listens to him. Like he's second. He's second to what's her face. I forget the woman. Um.
Spy,
Anyway,
super spy
the
woman.
yeah, super spy woman. So Doug is like second.
Super
He's
spy
like
woman.
second in command. So the thing is with Axel, which it seems like he's acclimatizing faster than normal. I guess.
Oh, Hirsch. I think her name is Hirsch.
Oh, Hirsch, yeah. So Doug is second to Hirsch. So, but the thing is, Doug, like, he actually believes in what they're doing, which to me makes sense because he's just like, we're trying to stop the world from collapsing. I think you guys should take this a little bit more serious than you're taking it now. But anyway, yeah.
Yeah, look, like
So
he reminds me of a lot of people, including Calder from Young Justice, Jet from
yeah, yeah, I see that. I see
Cyclops.
that. The serious
Yeah.
black guy that's gonna hold everybody together. Yeah, I get that. But what's this? Yeah.
Well, it's either
So
that or the clown or the group clown. Black people never catch a break
we never get to be in between. Anyway,
unless it's
eh,
Final Fantasy VII.
nah, Barrett is still stressing over people's finances and bills, dog.
Oh, Barrett.
Hey, Barrett is a stress father in that show, in that series.
Okay, okay, okay. I take it back.
He lost his arm and everything. anyway, anyway.
Don't be
So
surprised when we do our black characters like that and we make everybody else clowns and serious leaders.
but anyway,
I'm
yeah.
not
So
saying
they get to
anything.
Istanbul. They almost get robbed immediately because Leland stands out like a sore thumb, and Leland has no physical capabilities to him whatsoever.
Bruh, like I don't want to lie to
Eh,
you guys. Sometimes I ask myself why Leland is even
In the
joining them
field,
in the.
why are you in the field? Go be behind the computer
they
with
answer
the
that
hacker
question.
girl.
They answer that question because like he gives grandchild vibes.
Okay, but
Guess
I
what?
mean, I'm
Grandchild
saying
vibes.
that they
What does
love
that
that
mean?
grandmother. Hey, that grandmother, they love that grandmother because he just mentioned that grandmother once and they stopped like it was a spell or a curse or you've activated
Mhm.
my trap card. Belinda's
So are
balaclava.
they just using are they
with
just
this with
explain are
this
they
card, I deactivate all your attacks. And they were just like, Esa.
so, so his special power is that he wins people's hearts? Is that what
I
it is?
guess no.
I
They said he
guess.
gives grandchild vibes because all I know is he's supposed to be the tech guy. I mean, he had his little drone thing that
He's
was
sort of like
commanding him.
Ludacris from Fast and Furious, basically. He's like a mechanic slash engineer type thing
Yeah,
guy.
so he's
Yeah,
supposed to
I
be.
guess because she's the hacker, he has to be the engineer. Because I mean,
Yes,
Yeah.
they are different skill sets. So,
facts.
But I
but
just
yeah,
wanna like the reason I'm asking that question is not just from this episode alone. Like even the next episode where, he had to dress up. I'm like, is your role to win over people's hearts apart from your tech level
I guess
genius
so.
maybe. But
prowess?
we'll talk about it. We'll talk about it now. So
Mhm.
yeah, they almost try to chop off his hand, and then the grandma saves him. And then it's so powerful that they even take them
Wait.
to the
No,
grandma.
no,
Did
grandma
I?
didn't save him.
Grandma's name.
Oh, the
No,
name. Oh,
yeah, the name came in like a shield, deflection ray. So I mean, like and it's so powerful. The name is so powerful that they even take them to the grandma, and the grandma's like, yeah, they mean well. They're just misguided. Misguided? They almost took my arm off. Misguided.
Also,
My bit.
how is it that
Oh
you have so much power over these dudes?
Like, yeah, are you mafia?
yeah.
Like, do we go to the basement and we find that there's
Let me tell
bodies
you
buried under
something.
there?
I know that baklava right there. That baklava is laced with something.
Exactly.
That
I
baklava is
know
that
baklava
baklava
comes with
has
a balaclava, chief.
yeah, that baklava comes with proprietary ingredients that come from Shaky's company.
Yeah, it's the only
No,
way she was able to pay for the professor's tuition back in the day.
Yes.
hey,
Uh,
no, dog. What's this? She worked with Danzo. There's secretly Sharingan in there. When you take a bite, it activates a genjutsu.
Yes. Cause like I said, like back to my original question, have any of you had baklava before?
Nope.
mm-mm.
We must
Comment
try it.
below.
We must try
Who
and get it. Yeah, let us know. But
is it
anyway,
worth getting it?
yeah. So anyway, then she tells them about her grandson and whatever. And I'm like, you are so chilled for having a grandson that's about to end humanity.
You know, he's not a bad child. Like even like
But I'm beginning to wonder whether he is who he says he is, because I think Axel asked the question, or was it, who's the other guy again?
Leland.
Or was it, I
le-
think it was Leland actually that asked the question, like, okay, if this grandmother is so nice, it makes me question whether uh, we are actually dealing with the right person here.
yeah.
Because it could have just been a clone that made that message, and the real guy went into hiding.
Or he's already dead.
Yeah.
Yeah, well, at least they're getting us to speculate. So anyway, then after eating the things, Axel starts to, I mean, he either activates his spider senses or something, and he says that no, we're being watched. So I need to find out where the camera is. He finds out very quickly where this camera is, and then he says, "I'm coming for you."
You son
Yes,
of a
it was
bitch.
Skinner.
Yeah.
Yeah, he starts cutting a WWE promo. This time,
Listen,
brother, no wait, I can't do the Hulk Hogan because I for obvious reasons. So I'll cut to the Stone Cold. I'm gonna find you, Skinner, and that's the
what?
bottom line because Axel
What?
said so.
What?
Open a can of whoop ass.
And it's literally you just see messages appearing on the camera screen. What? What?
Guys, who keeps throwing those cans? That's all I'm asking. And where is he
You
throwing
want to
them
know
from?
who's throwing the cans? Huh? What? What? You want to know who's throwing the cans? What? What? It doesn't matter who's throwing the cans, and that's the bottom line, because Stone Cold said so. Side note, guys, I haven't watched WWE in forever. I don't know who the new people are, but they all
We're
seem
the
boring.
same, bro. Same. So don't worry. We're
Same. I
all
haven't seen it in eons. I mean, I left when the Undertaker left. Okay, even before the Undertaker left.
Yeah, yeah. When Shawn Michaels and all of them were dipping out,
Yeah,
and The Rock went to
yeah,
go do movies, I was like, hey.
yeah.
But anyway, getting back to this. So yeah, and then
Foreshadowing.
after that, then what's this? What happens next? Yeah, after they find the grandma, they have
well,
the thing.
we get
They
a
Oh,
see a plant.
hacker
get an
girl.
idea of the hacker.
No,
Yes, the hacker girl.
they also identified this rare tulip.
Oh yeah,
And
yeah.
then
They
I've seen this
yeah.
flower somewhere. It's so like I said, it feels like an episode of Law and Order. These things are so matter of factly, like plot points
Mm.
that are so obviously put there for the sake of plot.
I don't think so. I don't think Watanabe wrote this, guys. He
No,
might
that's the thing.
have
As
directed it,
Estevelo is saying,
but I don't think he
like
wrote.
Estevelo, yeah, like Estevelo is saying. I mean, to your point, Mr. Extraordin, when they've done police procedural stuff in Cowboy Bebop, it was a bit more interesting than this. I mean,
Mhm.
when Jet Black has his episode to himself, I mean, it
Yeah.
was kind of obvious, but it still felt a little bit more stylish.
Yeah.
So I don't know if Watanabe is in the writing room like that with this. But yeah, I think the problem is that I'm not getting enough urgency. Like Devilo is saying, it feels like the plot is just kind of, it has to
I
be
wish,
there.
like, I
It just
wish the
feels like
guys.
like a normal crime that's happening, and there's no high stakes involved. They're just
Excuse me.
chasing a
Mm.
homicidal maniac or something, not a
Who we are
global.
not even sure is a homicidal maniac, because all the footage you're seeing is a man who's disgruntled at the status quo, men who are speaking about global warming and stuff, and the business affairs ignored him, and then he got extreme, and then he decided to go off the system. It sounds like it sounds for me, it's like he's like he thinks the biggest threat to the biosphere is humanity, not necessarily not necessarily doing it for shits and giggles. You know what I mean?
Yeah, yeah. And then after that, Hacker Girl finds a thing and she's about to wreck Dr. 909
Mm.
or something, and then the episode ends, and now we're on episode 4, which is Don't Stop the Dance.
How are
I
we
just
doing with time there? Do you guys think we'll have enough time to do this one?
it's what do you mean time?
We haven't done an hour, have we?
I don't know. I can't see because I'm sharing my
This one
screen.
doesn't. This we don't see the time recording period and anything like that.
Oh, really? It's not showing the time here.
Yeah, I don't see any time
Okay.
here.
All right, no, let's continue then.
Besides, we don't have a
There's not a
time
lot
limit
that
for our
happens in this
recordings.
episode anyway.
I just
Uh,
I just wanted to add from what I'm feeling right now. We're going to, because I didn't watch the whole of episode 4, so I can't give into details. But
oh, okay.
what I feel like, I wish the people who wrote Pluto would have come to help, is at the very least co-write with this show, because it has got such the same level of intrigue. You know what I mean?
Mm,
Mhm.
I know Pluto was designed to
Yes,
be more of a
I'm glad that you mentioned that because earlier on I was thinking the same thing. I
mm,
felt like it could have been better if it was on Pluto level type of writing.
I think
because
Pluto
it's
did the mystery better. Pluto did the mystery better because this is trying to have some mystery.
yeah,
Mm.
it's like it's a crime thriller of world ending proportion, which
Mhm.
we could have had the same elements without having to involve all of humanity dying as a risk. But this is early days. You're telling me, you guys, if I'm not going to message you said this is going to be 30 episodes long.
Yes.
Yeah. No,
30
I'm
is
saying
three
I think the
zero
premise is
or one
brilliant.
three. Did I not hear it correctly?
30.
No, it's 30, 30,
Three
because
zero
it's supposed to
30.
be yeah, it's because if you look at the end of every episode, it says 26 days left, 25 days left. So that's how many episodes are left, type of thing.
Okay, so with that, I think we might have time to see what happens in the progression, or it might fluff out and lose an audience or lose me altogether, because my
No, because
ADHD adds by my time to
I
watch.
really think that this the premise is a really brilliant idea. Like I
Mm,
actually, to the internets out there, and you can do whatever you want to do with this information. I might take the premise of this for myself
mhm.
and do a story like this for myself. Who knows? I really like the idea, but I
He's
just
talking about
think,
referencing. He's talking about references. He's not talking about piracy. No, 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 no.
It's not like
He's
ah,
this.
not a,
But
they'll
yeah,
do
he's
I
whatever
not.
just
they
want to
want.
say that I think if this is if this replaced common side effects like that slot, if this is what
Yeah,
came after common side effects, yeah, you're definitely gonna lose viewers because
yeah.
common side effects is way better written than this.
Yeah. But anyway, let's get into the episode. So, Don't Stop the Dance. They find this guy who apparently bought stocks when Hapna was doing what when Hapna was happening and all of that stuff. He bought a bunch of stocks, and then like as Hapna went down the drain because of this global crisis, he made a lot of money. So they're all investigating him, and he's the typical yeah, cheap knockoff Tony Stark douchebag. He's not even as funny as Tony Stark, so he's even worse.
The scene when they were checking out his footage, all of them were so annoyed by this guy.
At the same time, I just want to shout out to a very funny scene. Shout out to that guy yelling at that cat in cat language.
Yeah, meow, 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 meow.
Who
Like,
did that? Or
I,
the police officer? No?
yeah, of
Yeah.
course, the cat jumps on him and like meow, 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 meow. I was like,
So I'm sure he told the cat like Emana, he like like a my he told the
Come
cat to get
on.
off.
if I was a cat, I would have responded in English. I know you did not just meow at me in that tone. You better remove that bass. Otherwise, I'll remove it for you. Like you can talk.
Hey,
Well, you can
cats
talk my
can.
language.
Hey, man, cats can turn their heads
Yes.
hey, cats are freaky, man. So who knows?
So
But
the
anyway,
Like
cat should have
what?
just
You
said
thought you could learn?
meow you too. Like,
Yeah.
oh dang.
Yeah, Luena.
go ahead.
Like, and then walks away.
Oh god. Anyway, yeah. So basically they have to break into the club. So this is when Chris says she's going to shine because she's hot, so she puts on a dress and things and whatever. And but Doug is just like, we don't know what this guy likes. So Leland, you up? High heels, Baba.
Leland is catching strays. Yo.
What?
And he's just like, why do I have to? It's like, we don't know what this bra likes. You
You
might
know, I don't
be.
want to lie. Before he actually said, why did I have to dress up like a girl? I thought it was the haircut, just wearing a wig with blonde hair. I didn't
Yeah.
think it was until I heard the voice. I was like, oh, flip.
And they're like, oh, but you look so cute. And then shout out to this guy trying to make him feel all embarrassed and stuff. But once again,
Axel is a prick.
once
No,
again,
Yeah,
it's
he is.
Spike. He's doing Spike things, and I'm just like, Watanabe. Just a side note, my guy. This intro is also doing Cowboy Bebop things. How are you going to tell us what to think
He could
about
have just
Cowboy
made a
Bebop?
Cowboy Bebop sequel. He could have just made a
I
Cowboy
will
Bebop.
never make a sequel. I will never,
It
never.
actually would, dude. It would have pulled so much more numbers. Actually,
Yeah.
I think, and I think it just would have been a better product overall if he did a sequel to Cowboy Bebop over this. But anyway,
Yeah, but look, at the same time, they would have said that it's similar to Cowboy Bebop knocking on Heaven's Door. I get that, but I think it still would have worked as a sequel to Cowboy Bebop.
yeah,
But
why
then,
not? But anyway, what's this? Yeah, they get in
but
and
I just wanted
everybody
to
go.
say that the way everybody interacts in this team, it's as if they've known each other for a very long time.
Mm. It's either no,
Especially
it's either A, they've known for a very long time, or B, they hardly know each other at all. Because what are you doing? Ask like the episode before, they were asking like, so what do they have you for? So what were you doing before these things? If this team was a team before that, they would have known this information.
But they also seem like they're way too comfortable with
No,
each
but
other.
you
You
know
know
what
what I
I
mean?
think, Nick? I think the way that their personalities were brought together, like if you look at Suicide Squad or whatever, was
Mm-hmm.
this none of those bros knew each other, but like they managed to get along just because of their personality types, maybe. So I think maybe what happened is that the recruiting office recruited a bunch of people who were like, these people can work well together. I think they'll be able to get along. And then somebody was just like, we need Axel. And then he threw the whole dynamic off because it's just like, but why? But I
Yeah.
think, but in this episode, Axel seems way more well adjusted than he's ever seemed before. So I
Yeah.
don't know.
It's as if
Anyway,
he's been there. Remember, I think I've mentioned this before. If we were not binge watching this, right? Like if we were watching this
Mhm.
like when we were kids, where it plays once a week, it would have made sense for Excel to behave that way because in our minds we're thinking he's known this guy.
off screen development.
Exactly. But because we have changed, like the times have changed, and we sort of
Yeah, but I mean, writing styles have changed as well. I think that they need to evolve. Like you need to give people more. But anyway, moving on. So they get into the club. Chris makes Axel hold her hand. So shipping wars begin. They get into the club and
And what
then
and
they
what do you mean the
even
black
though
guy
Leland
can't
and Doug
dance?
were pissed. Leland and Doug were not happy that they had to hold hands.
But it was Doug's plan. I was like, bro, why don't you just bring the hacker girl then, or hire some? Okay, let's not hire some woman off the street because she'll ruin the plan. But anyway, so yeah, they get in, and then after that, Chris goes to go dance. She's doing the white girl dances. Doug decides to go. He decides to come out of "You Got Served" or something because he starts pop locking.
And everybody's looking at him like, wow, that's dope. And Leland is like, why is, look at him getting all the attention.
And then
I'm like, it
you
seems like the only two people that were not jealous at all there was Doug and Axel, because Leland was jealous
No,
of
because
Doug.
I'm looking at Chris and I'm like, they chose Leland over Chris?
Over you.
How? Sway? I don't
How?
understand that one.
Hey, bro, people have
And it's like,
mentions.
how pretty is Leland? I mean, I guess dudes like that do exist where they're that pretty.
Well, I think they're
I'm pretty.
implying I think they're trying to imply something that I'm not comfortable with admitting in this show about the
Which
age
is,
gap that this person might be into.
oh yeah, there's that as
Oh,
well.
okay.
You,
But I mean,
they're
the
pulling,
DJ
they're
did
pulling.
explain why he likes Leland more. But we'll
Oh,
get there.
thank heavens, because I was like, this is giving.
No,
I'm
but the
getting R.
DJ's
Kelly
an adult.
flashbacks.
Huh?
But the DJ's an adult also. He went to the school of Kilua.
No. The DJ
Not
didn't
Kilua,
mention
sorry.
R. Kelly.
age thing. It's just that the DJ seems to be more interested in an innocent kind of person,
Yeah,
like
I
someone
get that, but I mean,
who
it's
seems like it's
still
not
okay. Let's
rough
be fair.
around.
Let's be fair. He didn't know Leland's age. Maybe he just thought Leland is a short girl or whatever the case is. Maybe that's the case. Who knows?
Yeah.
But I'm just saying, it did feel like the school of Isoka and Orochimaru for a couple seconds. It was
Oh,
just like,
I was about to say the school of R. Kelly, but those ones make more sense.
Yeah, but also the
well, I
DJ
mean,
doesn't look that old either.
we say Hisoka and thingy because they're fictional, and it won't get us in hot waters.
Okay.
But
Is that
anyway,
remix to Ignition? Hot effect.
oh
Okay, wrong
god.
channel. Wrong channel. Wrong channel. Wrong channel. Sorry.
It's the remix to the
Sorry.
fiction. But anyway, so yes, then they get picked up. Chris, a genius move, by the way. She also cuts in line and she goes in with Leland because
Yes.
out of the two of them, she's the only one that can actually box. So
They'll lay hands on you, sweetie, and how are you gonna survive?
So yeah, she gets in there, and then hey, this Brian is saying, "I want these people to drink everything," and yada yada yada. The DJ takes Leland to the side because he's like, "I want you to chill or whatever."
Also,
and then he even
like
tells
Chris is trying to get information about what he's doing. She's asking about stocks and all. Dude is so misogynistic. It's not even funny. Sexist to the core.
these chicks
The
won't
women don't
understand
know
anything.
I'm like, what? What are you talking about? You know?
No, but how do you not know anything? Because he's still eating Hapna like a dumbass.
He wants to die.
I'm just like, why are you still eating this thing when you know it's gonna kill you? Like, it's killing. Like, the guy came out and said it's killing you, and you're there on Instagram live. Yeah, we lit.
We only take the help now up in here.
Y'all gonna make us hopna up in here. Okay, let's not get into full musicals. We need to leave that behind for the new software. So anyway, this guy drugs every woman, and this is what I don't understand. Are billionaires just weird? Are rich people just weird? Someone needs to explain this to me, because it's just like,
define
you can just hire
billionaire.
I don't know. He's supposedly a millionaire or a billionaire or whatever. But I'm just like, if that's your thing, like putting women to sleep or whatever, still weird, whatever. You can hire people for that, and you don't have to commit crimes because this is a crime.
But remember, it's about control.
Yeah, but you can get somebody who can get a girl who's good at acting. You can satisfy this thing without having to commit crimes.
I don't think they get their high from that. I could be wrong. It's not like I'm a billionaire. Why am I speaking like I'm a billionaire? I'm just saying,
Oh yeah, Kanin, a Batman fan.
from what I've read from
Yes.
Anyway,
these discussions, it seems like these type of men they sort of get their fix from manipulating
Okay.
people
Yeah, I'm
when they
and
gonna
want.
they
let you
always
know
go
what.
to prison.
We know
Jesus.
what we should hop on the next flight to the United States and that bucket interview with Sean Diddy Combs, and then we'll have a full introspection about
Uh,
how these people think. Okay,
why are we? Why did you summon the diddler? Anyway, anyway,
kind of
um,
game domain expansion.
oh god, Kai. Okay, so yeah, this guy tries to Bill Cosby a bunch of women, and this Chris activates Uno reverse card, and she says this doesn't work on me, which I'm like, so is your body like processing poison faster? What's happening? Anyway,
Like
yeah.
the way she was putting all those drinks back, and she was just saying, "Guys, this is just pre-gaming." Everyone was like, "Girl, slow down."
Hey,
For
no, hey,
what?
she was in there like she was listening to
Also,
Little John. Shots, shots, shots,
the
shots,
other thing
shots,
about
shots.
that scene was, okay, sure, she's not drunk. Your homies are just looking at you, get your ass out. Like there were like 6 niggas like behind this guy. They were just like,
Who was good? Bruh, these guys have to drug women in order to get some. None of those dudes are physically adept. If they ran up to, they saw him catching Tekken combos in there. She was juggling that bra at some point. At some point, it looked like she was going to turn around. Tatsumaki Senpukiyaku, go sure you can. Haroken, Haroken. Those bras, they can't fight. They would have ran up to Chris. They would have ran up to
Out
Chris,
of
and
nowhere,
Chris
just
would have
grabs.
turned around, lightning kick. She would have
yeah.
turned around, miss, and everybody's dead. No, of course they were watching. None of those brothers look like they could fight at all. You know what it is,
Yeah,
man? It's that 100 men. It's that 100 men versus
I
one
think that's
gorilla. Is that you guys have seen this, right? The 100 men versus one gorilla, right? Now the
Mm-mm.
gorilla pieces up one of those guys, one of those bras, and everybody's just like, eh. Um,
I
that's
haven't
what
you know
seen
happened
it.
there.
I was going to make a video. I was gonna make a video responding to that. I don't know if you're gonna, but I might as well. But oh no, I think I need to do a little more research because there's something that happens. There's context I'll need to give, but it's a tangent. We'll tangent back one day, ne? Maybe I'll have
Okay,
the information ready by Friday. But there's
yeah.
something it's something I need to share with you guys. It's hilarious about this entire thing.
But anyway, all I was saying was is that like it's like yeah, you can have bras, but everybody's gonna think twice. Like that's why the kung fu movies everybody thinks twice after they see Bruce Lee or Jackie Chan do a 50 hit combo on a bra because it's just like, do I want to be next? Even if we win, I'm screwed.
Hmm.
So it's
I'm in
basically just
hospital.
watching Neji do the 64 palm, and then you're like, hey, you know what? Nah?
Let me turn around because now that bra looks like he can't walk anymore. So that's what I think happened. But anyway, after she pieces up that bra, she kicks him off the thing. He manages to land and he gets caught by the DJ somehow. And that guy, his bones are also fine after catching this man falling from a roof on top of him. You know,
Mhm.
whatever. They
Nice.
try to make an escape for the helicopter. And then Axel decides to start styling on bras. Like that bra cannot just fight normally. He has to keep back like Doug and Chris have shown like they're efficient with their combat. It's 1-2, 1-2, put the guy down. Here comes Axel, Eddie
74
Gordo
hit
from
combo.
Tekken.
Axel is like the Black Ranger in Power Rangers. Like, my man, did you have to dance every time you're fighting this dude? You know how much
Hip hop
energy
Kido.
you're wasting? Do you know how much energy you're wasting?
Well,
But
it
he
works
looked
because
dope while he does it, bro. He
He
and
looks
does
guess
look
what?
great.
dope, but okay, like compared to Jason and Tommy, who are just kicking and then punting. When
Oh,
you still have to dance.
oh, yeah, oh, see, oh, see, oh. Okay.
Dog, you have to give the villains a show before you mama to them.
Yeah, they need to know which one beat you down.
I feel like the parties should have also danced with them, you know.
Yeah. End up doing a dance number. It becomes a dance off. Wait, what's going on here?
That hip
Be
hop
less
kiddo is
painful
not
for the
effective.
parties. But it looks fire, bro.
It does look fire, but I mean, like, dog, you're the hardest working ranger there. That clearly, because you're doing two things at the same time. You're kicking ass and you're training. Like,
And looking sexy as hell doing it.
it actually makes sense if that nigga was actually the Green Ranger, because the Green Ranger
He's
was
training
playing a
all the
whole.
time. He does double the work. Right?
Yes, and then he'll be his dance backup number. Like, yeah,
Okay.
keep playing.
No. Kai. Okay.
One day we're gonna review that series, man. One day.
Yeah. So here we go.
It will be the longest series ever. Do you know how long we'll go on the Power Rangers?
Okay, so yeah, Axel is busy styling on Braz because of course, and then Doug and Chris also get busy. They do their thing. Doug goes to the WWE for 2 seconds because he suplexes a bra into a table.
Yeah, bro. I saw that.
Yeah. And then it looks like they're shooting the guys, but they're shooting to wound them. They're not shooting to kill them.
Yeah, they're not
I
shooting to
guess.
kill. But although it did seem like Chris, I think, shot someone's face, but I'm sure it's
No,
just
it was a
I think she
shoulder.
shot his
If
shoulder.
it's a
Just that
shoulder.
it was
If you pay,
it was from the angle, nah, we saw
yeah,
from this. So it
yeah.
seemed she shot him on the face, but it was the shoulder.
Yeah. Yeah, the angle looked like she did shoot him, but I think she shot to wound him or whatever. You know what's funny though? Like Doug was saying, we don't need to make a scene, and then 5 minutes later, chaos.
Kill them all.
It's like he forgot to tell Chris, don't beat up the guy. You need to get the information. Hey, Chris,
Oh,
1, 2, 3, 4.
This makes sense. I'm glad you mentioned that. But remember, that's what he told her in the first episode. Remember?
Don't break Chris. Boom, 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 boom. Explosion. It's
Chris does
female
not
Michael
listen
Bay.
to Doug. She does not listen to Doug at all.
You're right, then she is like Faye, because Jet Black would be like, Jet would be like, Faye, don't do anything, ne? We're coming to do something. Then
Don't
after
do
that,
anything.
she owns the whole casino. She's on the run. Guys, we have to go. What did you do? Don't worry about it.
Have you ever seen that? Okay, it was a meme in TikTok at some point, but you know the part like, get your ass up, get your ass up. We need to get the fuck out of here now because the white people are coming. I forgot the name of the show. It doesn't do.
What?
I don't know what clip. I'll send you guys a clip. We're like, get your ass up. We're gonna get the fuck out of here now. That's how the end of the.
Oh my gosh. But anyway, yeah. So then they have a pretty cool fight scene. We get to see more team up between Axel and Chris. So shippers are gonna go crazy because now they're Mr. and Mrs. Smith. He's flipping her over the head, and she's dual wielding while backflipping off of him, and he's
And here's
spinning
the
her.
thing I don't get about that. There's moments where Axel is pulling the trigger without even looking at the opponent, and he actually gets the shot. Like they actually get shot, these people. And I'm like,
Axel is a Tekken character, dog. He's an anime character. Everybody else is normal. Axel is a super soldier. Like I want backstory. They need to explain because this doesn't make sense. He's defying the laws of physics all the time.
Yeah, the level of plot armor is plot armor.
No, because I'm like Doug and Chris are fighting like normal people-ish. They're normal-ish. Like they're not doing crazy maneuvers. Axel, he'll front flip in front of you and still spin kick you. And it's just like, does everybody just do they like is it like Yuri Boyka in Undisputed, where he's spinning so cool in front of you that you get mesmerized and you're stuck and all of your fighting instincts go out the window because you're just like, bro, I know I'm supposed to be fighting him, but he's butterfly twisting. How is he butterfly twisting in the middle of a 440 and he's gonna kick me still? I have to watch how this happens. And then Boyka spin
Yeah,
kicks you in the
even
head.
the guy himself is chanting. He's chanting Boyka though, because it's like, yo, do your thing. Kick my ass is fine.
That's the only thing that can explain what's happening here. But anyway, then in another feat of superhumanness which needs explanation, Axel decides I can fly now, or I'm Michael Jordan times 20, or I have all the powers of the Springboker in my legs. Like there's 20 Brian Habanas that live in my legs or something. I don't know. Because he just decided, yeah.
I'm saying he's showing you guys that's why they call him him. He's not it's him, guys. It's always been him. It's always been him. That's why he got chosen for this situation. The plus twist that this guy was Skinner all along.
He takes off his mask.
Eyes and fire.
With you if it wasn't for you meddling Africa's nice kid.
Raw.
Side note, did Mission Impossible steal that from Scooby-Doo?
The whole mask thing?
Yeah.
Probably because Scooby-Doo came out before Mission Impossible, right?
Way before.
It's so Scooby-Doo. It's just hope and you're a whole new person. But anyway, Kai myself. Okay. So
South Kai is a new one.
Okay.
New stats unlocked for this channel. For this channel, thanks to the new software. Auto Kai.
So Axel is holding on to this thing with one hand, by the way. It was like Spider-Man grip. Who are you?
Who are you?
And then he was about to climb it until that brat kicked his AI, and then his AI decided, okay, fine, I'll do whatever you want. Like that, how did you build that thing?
That guy is such an idiot, eh?
Hey.
Like, you think it's gonna change its mind?
Apparently it did, because then it started spinning, dog. It started doing whatever. And then
no, but it was just reacting to his kicks.
Yeah, I don't know what AI you designed that you have to kick it, but anyway, you must know Skynet, the day they come for Skynet, the day they activate, they are definitely coming for that, bro. That stockbroker or whatever his name is.
At least he had to resort to kicking it, not whatever the hell Mayuri did with the other person in Bleach.
Oh wait, with the gig guy.
No, Mayuri and Nanao. No, it's Nemo.
Nice. Well, okay, wait.
The thing that they couldn't even show on TV.
Yes, that.
Because Renji and Ishida were like, dude, what did you just do? We can't even show that on TV. What the hell?
Oh, okay, wait. Okay. Kai. Moving forward. So it's kicking the thing. It goes sideways. Axel falls off, obviously, and then after that, what's this? Leland comes in to actually show why he's in the field like that. He saves Axel with a drone that's strong enough to carry. Strong enough to carry Axel or whatever. And then Axel gets a gun, and Axel, keeps styling on bras. Pull the trigger, do your job. Why are you like you had to wait until they knocked you off so that you could hold on to the drone with one hand and then you can shoot the engine with one hand?
Because he's him. He's the one. The one.
the jail walker, the jailbreaker.
Yes.
His no prisons can hold him. Well,
No,
I mean, a more competent setup prison that doesn't have a bunch of vents that lead to the outside could probably hold him. But anyway, so Axel obviously needs to get his cool guy shot off, shoots the engine goes down. Finally, these guys are in the water and they climb up to the top, and Axel is balancing on the top. Like, again, perfect balance or whatever. Like, did you learn martial arts in prison? Like, did you have a capoeira master?
He's the master of plot armor, though.
No, I know exactly what
I know
you know.
Spike. I know Spike somewhere is looking at Watanabe like, why didn't you give me his plot armor? This doesn't make sense.
Nah, he learned from what's his name? From the
John Wick.
Tibetan monks.
Ah,
Bruce Lee's
Batman's Tibetan
Batman's
monks.
Tibetan. Yes, those are his teachers.
Don't bother, Gorilla Grodd. Don't bother reading my mind. I am blocking your telepathy using a trick I've learned from the Tibetan monks.
My nigga, even Martian Manhunter cannot even penetrate this nigga's mind. From the Tibetan monks. Chief.
Hey,
What were those Tibetan monks doing? What
Bro,
were they preparing for?
if I was a member of the league, I would go there immediately. I'd be like, niggas, I'm on a
no, if I'm
sabbatical.
Green Arrow, even if I'm the Robins, Bruce,
Yes,
Tibetan monks, dog, let's vie.
Show me
I
the
need to
way
go
it
there.
is, dog.
And then funny thing is, he sends his most unstable son there.
That makes sense.
Yeah, the Tibetan monks will watch him out. Damian Wayne will come out of there knowing the Zen and the hey, when the Tibetan monk, if they beat up Batman and they can teach Batman to block telepaths, they'll handle Damian
Okay.
so fast. It's like I am Damian Wayne.
Bruce came back healed. All that murder that he witnessed from his parents gone. Healed.
It's like
I think
I am Damian Wayne. You will respect me. I've pressed your buttons and now you've forgotten who you are. He's like,
I
who
think
am I?
when Rachel go and tell her go find out where Bruce sent him, they're like, Bruce, you can't even you can be that cruel. That is child abuse. How could you do that to my baby? You send assassins to kill him every year.
Yeah, but we didn't send him to the Tibetan monks.
Bro, even Jason told us, like, you know, what I've gone through with the Joker was cruel, but what you did to Damien? No,
What?
Bruce. No.
But they reset his brain every week. He's like, I am Damian Wayne too. No, you're not.
I am
He's
one.
like,
I am.
okay, wait, no.
The
Kai.
Gensu Jutsu was very strong in this one.
Okay, anyway, so he's standing on top of the sinking helicopter. He's saying the helicopter's sinking. You guys will drown unless you tell me what's what. And of course, knockoff Tony Stark panics and hands Axel some data or whatever. And then Axel tries to drown them anyway.
Damn. Like anarchy for the win. The world's ending anyway. Might as well fast forward. Eat
Hey,
the
dog.
rich.
And I'm just like, also, how is perfect is his balance? Because he jumps and lands in the same spot. I'm like,
He didn't practice
regular
it.
physics. I feel like, or does he have glue in his shoes? Is he Spider-Man?
Bruh, this guy got training from the Flying Graysons. That's all I'm gonna say.
He got
Because the way
training
he's so
from
acrobatic.
Flying
He got
Graysons and the Tibetan monks. He started at the Graysons, and then after that they went to go press his pressure points and activated his body, a la Batman style or
and then
whatever.
at the last
You were not
second,
able
Jensen.
to tap into the avatar state at all. But after this, you will be fine.
No, look at the last minute, Jensen Fung flew in and taught him how to fly. Oh wow! It's time for you to learn. It's time for you to learn Tai Chi. Grows out of
Grows out of nothing. Oh no, 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 no. No.
Gents, let's wrap it up, please.
Okay. Okay. They get arrested. The two people get arrested. And yeah, and they've gotten a clue on what's going on with they found the company. So there was a company that knew something was going on with Hapna, and they found a connection to that company. And now they're going to investigate that company. And that's the end of the episode.
Cue the what's the music for Law and Order? Ding 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 ding
Yeah.
ding.
I'll
Law
say
and
that
Order,
this is the most
anime.
interesting thing that they've done in these two episodes is make that connection to the medical company that knows something is wrong with Hapna, but I feel like it took too long to get there.
It
Because
did.
the first person would have figured it out at the like millisecond, like, wait, what's going on here?
Kopano would have clocked this long time ago.
Yeah.
But I also liked how episode 3 sort of jumps straight into episode 4, you know? They
Mm.
discovered Dr. 909 is probably one of the hackers. Then episode 909 actually, episode 4 actually focuses on Dr. 909.
Yeah, but I just think that I feel like we said, there's a lack of agency. They need to, some people need to react like this is a crisis, you know?
Yeah.
I mean, like it's kind of like how it's one of the flaws of even with side effects, common side effects, where I mean Zuko said this, where he said that nobody is reacting to the mushroom. This is kind of that same thing, if you get what I'm
Yeah.
saying. It's like, yeah, but I mean, this one is still worse because people do react to the mushroom a little bit. But this one is worse because this one is like the end of the world is around the corner and everybody seems fine. But anyway, who knows? Like the only one who's panicking is Hirsch.
Yes.
Yeah.
Which is funny.
Yeah, but anyway, that's the end of the episode. Ratings for this episode, they given it a 7 out of 10 there. I'll give episode 3 a 6. I'll give episode 4 6.5, if I'm honest.
I would give episode 3 a 6.5 and then episode 4 a 7. No, a 7.5.
Well, I've heard people say that episode 4, where things really take off, people were giving it more positive reviews from what I've heard,
Yeah.
what I've heard in the grapevine. But I haven't finished the entire episode, so it wouldn't be fair for me to give it a score. But Baklava, I'd give it a solid 4.5.
Then I don't think episode 4 is gonna impress you that much more. And the plot
I'll
is
say it.
picking up. The plot is picking up, but it still, I don't know. I'm speaking for myself, I guess. It still feels a little slow for me. That's why I'm kind of giving it a 6.5. I mean, it's like it's solid stuff, but there needs to be more of a draw. Like I get
Okay.
it, Axel is nice and the art style is amazing and like the shot selection is really good, but I'm gonna need a little bit more Watanabe.
Yeah.
Okay.
I don't feel that Watanabe touch yet. So hopefully we'll find it as time goes
Oh,
by.
okay, buddy. All right then.
All right then,
Okay.
but take I guess should I take us out or you taking us out, Cam?
No, you can take us out.
Well, everybody, I want to say thank you so much for tuning in to this episode of Africa is Next podcast. Please make sure to like, share, subscribe, hit the links in the description down below to make sure you're following everybody that is on this panel and all of that good stuff. New episodes of Comic Con Africa vlog coming on Meister Geek Media, so watch out for that. We've got Cinema Soda also coming out on African Frame, so watch out for that. And then we've got another show coming out with the Geek Spots. Yeah, a bunch of Geek Spots actually. Very, very busy things going on. So watch the space, click the links, make sure you're subbed, make sure you hit the noties and all of that good stuff. And if you've lasted up until this point, I want to say thank you so much. You are very, very strong. And we love you and appreciate you, even if you hate us or even if you like us.
Just one last thing before you shut it down completely. Ronnie was not able to join us, but he gave us his anime
Oh,
recommendation.
right.
Wow,
Yeah.
at the very last second.
Licorice Recoil? Licorice Recoil or
Oh, okay, yeah.
Licorice.
Yeah. So anime recommendation of the week, Licorice Recoil. We totally forgot to mention that. We probably should have mentioned that up top, but Licorice Recoil, make sure to check it out. Yeah. And Ronnie's been pretty good with the, oh yeah, check out his TikTok. Link will also be in the description down below to check out Ronnie's TikTok and all of that good stuff. I believe that's everything that we needed mentioned right now. And we'll see you all in other videos because we have to be out for now, everybody. All right. Peace.
Peace.
Peace.